you in 7 position for 70 minutes, you get it back.
Are you serious, my brother?
Hey, do you know what time it is? It's white boy summer.
White boy summer.
If I don't get 100K by the end of the year, bitch, I'm gonna kill myself. Woo! Woo! This lighting is hitting. I wish y'all could see the view. We'll take a picture of the view afterwards. What's up? We're done with that. Definitely 34.
Immediately aged.
Mukbang, 2/3 of TFG. The most important member is sitting right here. The least important member is in a mine in Durban. Shout out Tibbs. Pussy boy. Pussy. Love, bro. Love. Yo, it's actually Tibbs' 25th birthday today, so everyone go spam Tibbs in the DMs. Happy birthday, Quenzani. He loves being called that. But for real, if you're actually trying to get him a gift, send him nudes. Happy birthday, Tibbs. Lots of love, boy.
Because you didn't believe me. So we got the Coco. That's on the top.
Oh no, it's cocoa. It's cocoa. You know, I read this.
You're not supposed to slice that soy sauce or what?
The sauce is there. So yeah, we're in Pokeball. If y'all remember, Tibbs and I also went Pokeball. But I got a salmon one this time. Abo and I got the same shit. Yeah, I'm not fucking with the beetroot. I like beetroot. Nah, it'll probably be okay.
What do you want? Yo, I didn't expect beetroot, I can't lie to you.
Yeah, you didn't even read, bro.
Can I even read?
Next question.
Hey, you know, he really suggested the most expensive regular option. That's why they suggest that shit, bro. That's why you don't ask the people what they suggest, because they always upsell you. For 30 Rand, bro. They sold you out for 30 Rand.
Well, we're not gonna get that thing anyway.
Well, I don't know. But like, bro, it's weird because...
What?
No, listen, because like because from a distance it smells like off, and then up close it smells fresh.
I don't get the off smell. You were saying it even earlier. I don't get it.
Also, coconuts is a bit strange.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that at all. I'm glad it's not like walnuts or anything.
Walnuts is such a violent word.
Why?
Why?
Walnut? Ah, nah, bro. I think we messed up.
The beetroot is bad, bro.
No, the coconut is shit as well, bro.
Yeah, I already brushed it to the side. I didn't even touch it.
I should have stuck with my guns.
What were your guns?
the tuna one that I got last time.
Doesn't it have coconut also?
Cocomelon.
Understand it like a mixtape. No, it's too late.
Now you running like a track race.
Why are we putting beetroot inside an Asian dish, bro?
Why are they trying to be edgy?
Beetroot is not a staple in Asian cuisine, is it? We actually need to make a trip, bro.
To Asia?
Yeah.
The only thing that makes sense is an Asian trip. Where would we go though? Because I know you've been straight away. Immediately. I'm trying to go with my family.
The colonizers of the East.
Eastern colon. Matt's like, ha!
My people. Korea would be fun. China is like a must. It's too big not to go.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I want to go India with a sheik. A sheik, for those of you who don't know, he's Indian, but like South African Indian, you know what I'm saying? So I think it would be funny to throw a South African Indian in India. Because you know how a sheik is like, watching him be lost would be so hilarious to me.
Bro, I don't speak the language, bro.
Everyone's speaking to him in the local language, doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They're just finessing him for peas, bro.
You would just be there laughing.
Yeah, I'll be laughing, man. Because me, I'm a savage, bro. No one's taking me. You must take me for one of those sucker white boys. Have you heard that audio on TikTok? You must think I'm one of them sucker white boys. Yeah, first topic, bro.
Oh, we're ready?
I'm warming up to this now.
I think with the beetroot, it adds a bit of a thing.
Yeah, the beetroot's not bad. I thought it was the beetroot, but it was the coconut initially. Because I just got a tinge of something that I didn't enjoy.
You didn't like the nuts in your mouth.
Yeah, do you?
I know you do.
Unbelievable in Pride Month.
Question number 1. Female invited threesome. Two G's. 2 G's, one dude.
Yeah. What?
You're the one dude.
Wait, 2 G's, 1 dude. Is that 3 gents?
Maybe 2 G's is like 2 girls.
But who says that?
I don't know, bro.
Let's interpret the question as us 2 and a girl.
I'd never have a threesome with anyone that I know.
This is where I want to take this question. Let's be hypothetical and say that we are. We've agreed that we're going to. What would be the ground rules?
No eye contact?
No eye contact.
Between you and I.
But the thing is, bro, if we're running a train and she's sucking me off and you're hitting, we're going to be facing each other.
Just don't look me in the eye, bro.
So where would you be looking? At her.
Yeah.
No, but if for her to be sucking me off, right? She's got to be facing... Oh, wait.
No,
it depends if it's doggy style or missionary.
Either way, I'm looking at somebody that's not you. That's all I'm going to say. You know, I just feel it's uncomfortable to be like yamming with your friends. You know?
No, I feel that way too, but I just wanted to talk about ground rules, to be honest. Also, bro, I don't want to... This is a real video.
I want Matt have a threesome.
Not clickbait. I don't want to enter the pussy raw straight after you entered, bro.
There's rotation though. That's how it... What do you mean?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's fucking wild. Rather... Nah, it's also wild. Because I was gonna say, rather let me hit it first, and then you can go after.
Oh, yeah.
And then I get head while you go. But then the thing is, your dick has now been in her mouth. Which is wild.
Booty hole? You can say booty hole. Would you do that?
But bro, the tips are gonna touch.
What about
the shops are gonna rub? balls actually clanging together.
Imagine your balls hitting another. I can't even imagine the idea of my testicles hitting another pair of testicles. That's just crazy. What?
They were like, they slot like
No.
yeah, they get like jumbled up. You know, like when shit like coils around each other.
Sorry,
like
bro.
that swing tennis ball when you hit it around the ball, it's like it's locked. An entanglement. My bad.
Did you say an entanglement?
Why are you gay?
Opinion on Drake's new album.
Let me begin. I already explained this in front of Abo a little bit, but I got some other stuff to add. Here's what we wanted from Drake. Here's what Drake gave us. Now, the counterpoint is that Drake doesn't have to conform to your ideals of what Drake music. Cool. You can be experimental, but there's a limit to experimentality. Huh? Is that even a word? Could be. Experimentation. There's a limit to experimentation when it's a studio album that you're dropping. Now, I saw a TikTok where a guy actually said that he's on a $400 million record deal for 2 albums. And he dropped, this is his second. So I think he rushed this one out to get that shit gone. That was his opinion. I don't know if I subscribe to that, because why is he chasing the bag like that? Bro has
so much money.
$4 trillion. Second of all, someone else said that Drake's smart. He makes music for girls to dance to in the club because he knows that girls dance in the club brings guys to the club. So that's the target audience. Yeah. Being from South Africa, we've heard what house is. House is not my favorite type of music. Abo, you like it?
I love house.
You love house, cool.
Not exactly this kind of house. I like South African house more.
Yeah.
But continue your point.
So basically what I was saying is that, and I've only listened to the album once all the way through, and then the 21 Savage track, the second last R&B track was called?
Liability.
Okay, Liability. And then Massive, it's kind of like a vibey track to me. Yeah. But first impression when I was listening to the album was because I've heard like what Real House is, I guess, it sounded a bit SoundCloudy to me. But then on the way here, I was speaking to Abo, because I was like, maybe he had the wrong team. Because you know, like Black Panther, they came through because they hired actual African people to work on the project. But Abo was saying that exec producer was Black Coffee.
Black Coffee's son might have done Massive. Okay,
well then, I mean, that's a point in my corner then, because if that's the one that I warmed to. Yeah. But who am I to tell Black Coffee that it's not sounding authentic? Yeah.
My opinion, are you done? I don't want to interject before you finish your thought process.
Just summarize. I personally do not like the album. No, I personally think it's mid. There's probably 4-ish tracks I'll end up enjoying. But overall, not that great. But I'm not mad. Oh, also the point of when he's saying, oh, Drake wants to like expand into different cultures. I think if you do something well, you should focus on that, and you can branch out the way he did with Island Rhythm and British music and stuff. But for me, this didn't hit the same as his other branch outs.
I think Drake has given us more than enough reasons to know why he was one of the greatest of all time. Records, music, statistically, he's done everything that anyone could ever ask to do with a song. Allow Drake to do what he wants now. Now people are like, nah, maybe he should have done an EP. Drake has the money to do whatever he wants. He's not on a small boy level like the artists that are out here now. Not to say anything, but Drake is Drake. If he wants to experiment, he can experiment on a studio album. He'll get financial backing for it. He'll get Black Coffee on it. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. But it's because he can try it because he can. And what I liked about what he did is he said, okay, I know you guys are gonna be wilding. I'm gonna give you 2 songs at the end of the album that remind you that even though I'm making this, that a lot of rap guys, and I know a lot of Americans are probably like, nah, Drake is selling out, blah. He was like, I can do this thing. Look at this R&B song. Look at this hip hop song. Boom, I did it. And I think people should allow Drake. But he's done enough for the culture. He's done enough for music for him to drop whatever he wants. If he wants to experiment with this, he can, the same way he did with drill. Right? He was about it, he went for it. Next thing, maybe he goes and does bachata or like Latina music, he can.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
For me, the thing I don't agree with is like Drake stands immediately flipping on him. They get angry. But on the other hand, the Drake dick riders that like if you don't like the album, you know, I'm actually getting mad now. Gaslighting album fans are the fucking bottom. Now Drake responded in a gaslighting way, which is appropriate for him because he's the artist. So it was smart. He did it in a funny way. Like he was like, it's okay if you don't get it. Right? So all the American gents that are like, oh, where's the rap shit? He's like, oh, it's okay if you don't get it. But he's basically saying you're an uncultured swine. But that's appropriate for Drake. But for you to make like a point about your own preference and for someone to respond like, you just don't get it, like it's cultural. Bitch, I've lived multiple places. I understand what culture is. I'm just saying.
Which places have you lived, Matthew?
Huh? Well, you know, I actually used to live in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
And after that, I lived in England.
Nah, shut up.
And then after I lived in your mom's house.
Shut up. I lived in your mama's.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I thought you were going that way.
I was thinking about it, but I left it because I was like, I was my boy. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck him, man.
I said it in a funny voice, so you know I'm joking.
I'm gonna show that fucking clip to my mom. And then
Sandy knows that I'm joking. She's just gonna be laughing.
For me personally, the drill shit bang.
That was hard, but that's the most parallel that he could have done. Like, if you want to do rap, what's the next best thing that's not rap? Drill.
But that shit banged, where this didn't, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna get mad about it, I'm just not gonna listen to it.
I think it's also good for him because now everywhere he goes, they're gonna be playing these songs. Festivals, trap houses.
Yo, editor Matt here, real quick. Why did Abu pronounce trap houses like a white news reporter in the hood?
Trap houses,
But
corner
bro,
stores.
some of those songs are not even like festival tracks. They sound like background music, like 40%
Yeah, I won't lie.
songs.
I won't lie. Somebody actually said that Drake's new album is the kind of album that you play when you're having guests. And I was like, yikes, that's not the best
Yeah,
thing.
but
I
you know,
get it.
you know, even when you hear songs with like the speakers covered by the mattress or like the duvet, and you're like, yo, I can't hear it. Like, take the, you know, it sounds like the whole track like that. Like, there's no build up, there's no drop, there's no like rhythm. It sounds canny, kind of like it sounds SoundCloudish. Also, I can't believe I have to tell you this after all your years of experience. But if you don't get your fat head in the frame some more, we're gonna have problems.
kid.
Yeah, this is every YouTube channel in SA. Yeah, so
guys, yeah. Be roasting.
Name no names.
Suck your mom.
We're not putting that in.
Yeah. We're not putting that. You literally say everything, and then when it comes to like a direct beat, you're like, no.
I just don't want it, bro. Cause like, it's just so bait for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I could do it nicely, bro. You know I'm disrespectful as fuck. Like, if we want to beef, we can go nicely, but it's just like,
What's the point?
yeah, so also,
You can do it for clout.
yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. That's why it's bait.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever want someone to turn around to me and be like, yeah, you're just using this guy's name in your video, or this girl's name in your video because you want the clout from it. And that's valid.
It is.
It's a valid
Look at
argument.
6ix9ine.
So I'll just keep
His
quiet.
career is just clout merchanting.
Yeah, but that's different because
Is 6ix9ine career dead?
He said what? He said what?
Dead. I missed that last
well,
one.
I
Is
missed that
6ix9ine's
last
career
one.
dead?
Well, I've seen him more than you have because he disappeared from the music industry, but he's on Steve Will Do It's YouTube channel.
Didn't have like a fallout or something? We did something weird with, what was this, bro? He's a big rapper, Lil Durk. There was some beef with some guy that looks like Durk.
Oh, yeah?
And then he said like 6ix9ine invited him over with, I don't know the details, so.
Stupid.
His music career is like not dead, but it'll never reach the peaks of him dancing in the New York subway, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was lit as fuck.
Licky,
Yeah.
Licky, got the sticky,
Bam, bam.
Then I dash home to the cash home.
Also, this sauce at the bottom was delicious.
It is
bro.
nice. I like you getting hot though.
Just quick breath. Okay, Karen.
Don't breathe.
I can't fucking breathe. Wait.
Yeah, I knew it. Immediately, I was like, maybe not count. I was like,
Maybe not me though.
Thoughts on girls who are celibate. Let me start
Celibate.
with this one. Yeah, let me start this one off because I'm a man of faith. And I've got it. In my journey in life, I had my stints, you know. Went to a Christian school, very conservative, small school, same school my whole time. So I was like about the what do you call it?
Yo, English is fighting you today, my boy.
Bro, celibacy.
Yeah.
Yo, even forgot the word. Hectic. That's how much of a whore I am.
After the 15th pump to go pumped out of your vocabulary.
What?
Bro, shut up. I think it's grand. I think girls who want to be celibates, whatever the reason is, I think it's good. And I think that if I was in a relationship with someone, it would be difficult. But because I sort of was of that mind, I could go back. It'd be hard. Obviously, I'm a virgin right now still.
You a hoe.
No, but I think I genuinely don't find it a problem. And I know guys that say that it's literally a red flag.
I mean, I was all about celibacy via parent principles / church principles up until age 19.
Yeah.
And celibacy is definitely a problem for me. Again, it's just a matter of preference. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. I just personally cannot fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because if I'm fucking with you and I'm attracted to you, I want to, babs. And I am very picky with who I babs. That's why my body count's low. That's why it takes me a while to get to that stage.
Yeah.
But once I'm there, yeah, bro. Like, I want to fuck. I want to fuck. I want to enter the place,
Now,
man.
those of you who are celibate, understand that even if the brew says
I win.
he'll stick with you in the celibacy, there will be a point when it gets very difficult. I've seen it, where it's like, no, I'll do it. A night comes on and the brew's like, no, I really want us to connect. I want us to connect. Why? It becomes an issue, bro.
Yeah.
Think of who you're getting into a relationship with if you're trying to be celibate.
Maybe let them do butt stuff.
No, man.
That's what those crazy white girls do.
It's about
no sex
penetration.
before marriage.
But butt doesn't count.
Yeah, but
Like,
doesn't
hello?
count. I can't say it because I don't swear.
What? You don't swear?
That's how you sound when you say you're a virgin.
Oh.
Got him.
Abo's first piercing and why he got it. I only have one piercing. It's my nose ring. I got it because I thought I think nose rings are very sexy. I find girls who have nose rings and septums extremely attractive, and I'm attracted to myself.
Have you ever hooked
No,
up
but
with a
genuine.
girl with a tongue ring?
I haven't, but apparently it's crazy. I've never. You have though. You haven't. Wasn't the friend? Didn't she have a tongue ring? I'm pretty sure she had one.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Are you ready to get into that story?
Not on this one. That's a whole nother video. Cause that whole night was fucking brazy. Where did we go before that?
So we were at Soho. YT.
Did we just meet at Soho?
No. there's no way we would never do that.
We never,
straight
you never
to the
just,
club.
yeah.
It was probably yours truly.
I'm thinking waiting room.
Nah, if you went to waiting room, I probably wouldn't have left to go to Soho. It's also waiting room, you pay for entrance.
And it's like a honey. Next.
Do you ever get pressure from social media all the time?
Yeah.
Constantly.
I've had to take multiple breaks. And also because I'm very like statistically minded. And it's like my job now. Like I will guess this as well. Whenever you like post a video, for those of you who don't know, like when you post a video, it ranks your views of the video you just posted versus the last 9 you posted. So it ranks it something of 10. You might like work 8 hours on an edit, post it, and then it's performing like 6 of 10. And then you feel like you fucking wasted your time.
Yeah, and then it's like, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
Like, what are we even doing here?
And IG, like everyone always complains about IG. IG is probably the worst one because you always see people's highlights from life.
When you see the numbers on IG, TikTok for me is a bit worse because people like escalate quickly. People who are like 200K that were like your mates that you see down the road and you're like, yeah. And there's always that comparison because like Nat said, it's work now. It's not like we're on IG or on YouTube because we want to have fun the whole time. Now we have to look at it and be like, cool, is this working? Does this work for what I'm trying to do? Is this in line with what people want to see? And then you start going down a very dangerous rabbit hole of like, maybe I should make content that people want to see rather than what I want to see. And then it's just...
Now you have that battle between what makes you feel good and then what gets numbers. But the one piece of advice I'd say to anyone who's like struggling with getting their numbers up as a creator, never think, because I've thought this before, it is you putting yourself online, and a lot of the times that you can reflect on that as I'm not good enough to get these numbers. Like people don't fuck with me. It might not be you, it might be how you're portraying yourself or like the editing process. There's tons of like underrated accounts that are everywhere that are gems waiting to be discovered, and like there's some overrated accounts that have blown up that don't deserve to be there, but it's just how it is. You think about it as a marketplace, like you don't take that shit too personally. You know, like you gotta keep believing in yourself. So when you post and the market doesn't fuck with you, don't think about like I'm the problem. Think about like my work could be improved upon.
How do you change that without feeling like you're changing yourself? Because a lot of content creating is mostly personal. Like let's say you have somebody who has like cool personality, editing is cool, but they do like makeup and vlogs and it's just not blowing. It's like, what are you gonna change? Because this is what I like doing, this is who I am. I'm showing you a part of my life and it's not connecting. So that's where it becomes like, there's a point if you're trying to like blow up that you have to really just muscle it through. You just post and you just keep going and you post even when it's up.
And then after that point, there might be a point where you need to take the L. And that happens in life sometimes, and that's hard, but there's sometimes you just gotta look at yourself in the mirror and at least you can say you tried. That's what I also said when I dropped out of uni. I was like, I'm gonna try this YouTube shit, and YouTube's going pretty well for me, but I'm not like blowing right now. I was like, it's going like kind of well. If I don't blow after 3 years, but I tried for 3 years, at least I can say I tried.
And you tried the hardest. And to the fullest
like I put in the work.
Things that simp gents do that absolutely annoys you. Let's define simping first.
Okay.
Because there's like endearing bros and then there's simping.
There's like gents, and then there's like respect your fucking self.
Dude.
Simping is giving more than you receive and being okay with that.
Do you know that you're giving more than you receive? Because being okay with that, that's definitely like
unless you're a fucking idiot. I don't know which gent that's like, oh my goodness, you're so beautiful, I love you so much, and she's saying haha lol, and he's like, this feels even.
This is up.
Now look, with this whole simping thing, I don't want to become like one of those channels or podcasts or like male creators, right, that sounds like a woman hater. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm like, these women deserve nothing, don't put them up on pedestals. It's about matched energy. So the same way she should deserve care, love, and attention from you, you also deserve care, love, and attention from her. It's just even. Though unfortunately the way of the world works, that when you put a girl on a pedestal, a lot of the time she takes that shit for granted and then mistreats, how do I say it?
The character of the person, I guess?
No, like mistreats the opportunity that she's been given, or like the advantage of being taken care of like that. If you put her up on a pedestal, a lot of the time it's just human nature. She's gonna become accustomed to that and then expect it without giving something back. But if you start with a set of guidelines and principles, like, yo, this is how I roll, you give me this, I give you this, then there's no opportunity for simping. But then the key to that is that if she doesn't meet the standards that you set up, you cut.
Because that's where it turns. The transition from like an boy to like a simp is when you're obviously being taken for a boost. Like it's blatant now. Like you send flowers, you take her on dates, you do X, Y, and Z, and nothing back. No reciprocation, nothing returned.
So I think the thing that I would say that annoys me about simp gents doing that shit is when they make excuses as to why that's not the case. Like straight denial. And I get it, I've done it.
100%.
Oh fuck, man, I did it. Oh fuck. Yeah, last year was a fucking hellfire.
You were simping.
Nah, bro. And Tibbs, and Tibbs knows the most because it was during the Joburg trip.
And he must have seen you being down.
No, but he was also simping that time.
Who was he simping
for?
Oh.
So we were both there.
And she was in Jersey.
No, me and Tabs were there. I don't know where that girl was, but my girl was in Joburg as well. And I was fucking, bro, it was like so obvious I was getting dicked on, and I was like, no, but wait, let's think about it. Like, but what about when she did this? And
I
the thing is, like,
you even went too.
Yes, no, I was simping the whole time, the whole year. The whole year simps.
I was like, bro, this is not character.
The whole year on simping time. You downgrade your expectations on what they're supposed to put into the interaction or relationship so much that it's like you're living off scraps and you're happy about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, respect yourself, you fucking clown.
I found myself simping the most.
Yeah.
When there's a moment or like a situation where something happens where I'm like, yo, this spark is crazy.
Yes.
And I'm feeling it from this person.
But that's how emotions work.
Oh,
like,
beautiful.
Like,
this is great.
Sometimes you just be falling in love sometimes, bro.
Really be falling in love sometimes.
You really just be fucking around and falling in love sometimes. Like, you can't help it. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I've had times in my life where like I look at a girl and I'm like, shit.
Yep. Immediately.
Fuck. Or like
immediately
like I having a
love.
Immediately love. Or you're having a conversation and something happens and it's like, ugh, like there's energy, bro.
Why did
like,
you say that like that?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't feel this way about other people.
Eye contact can get me even.
Yeah.
It's like you look at me in the eyes long enough, I'm done.
Don't make me remember, bro. This shit is pissing me off. Move the fuck on. I'm tired of this.
Ways on making a girl that lacks emotions like you.
This ties into the second one. This is when you have to accept.
You try, and then you accept.
Yeah.
If she's not interested, you leave it, brother. Do
so
yourself
tough.
a favor, do her a favor, do everyone around you a favor. Because this is what happens. You try, she mises you. You try again, she mises you. You go to your friends, you're heartbroken now. Down bad for all of the boys. You try again, she mises you. And now what is it? It's a circle of you feeling like you're inadequate for somebody.
Nah,
that's
but
not
there's
even
another
equal.
one there. There's another one.
You're saying there's a second...
No. There's like an element inside the cycle that you're saying. She mises you, then she throws you a little crumb when she's
All about
feeling
one
lack
crumb.
of attention. She knows that you're gonna provide that shit for her. So when the gent that she's actually like is not giving her attention, where does she come get it from? You. And then you think
give
that's
it.
a sign.
You're gonna give.
You're not gonna give.
You're gonna give.
And then you think it's a sign.
No, she must be into me.
Yeah, so like, oh fuck, I knew it. Like,
It worked. And then she ghosts you again. Oh, bro, it's the bottom.
The thing I wanted to say about this, I saw a TikTok about this, right? There's a cardinal rule that sums this up perfectly. It's like, a girl has a set of standards. Like, there's a way that she's gonna act and not act and things that she's gonna accept. But there's always a gent that she will compromise on those rules and principles for because she likes them. The same way we're talking about simping, girls also simp for a gent usually. There's usually someone in their life, generally from their history, someone that they've been involved with.
Oh, you reckon history is a...
Yeah, history is a big factor. Generally, like if y'all went to the same school or uni, or it's like a family friend, been around for time. That's why there's the whole chat about when a girl has a guy friend.
Everyone's like...
Come on, bro. Like they want to fuck, or they're going to, or they have.
It's
Yeah, it's one of the three. So this is the thing. This girl that you're looking at, like this lack of emotions, how do I get past that? She doesn't like you, dog. That's why there's a lack of emotion. The gent that she actually likes is probably stomping on her somewhere else, bro. Because he doesn't give a fuck about her. That's why she's a simp for him.
And then you're a simp for her because she doesn't care about you.
It's just human nature. When you oversupply attention, the person takes it for granted and then doesn't appreciate that attention as much.
It's just about finding that balance of someone that accepts the attention and gives it back.
Yeah.
But now my question becomes, in this idea of trying to convince a girl. Now there's pursuing, there's courting, you know, let me take you out on a couple of dates. At what point can a brother be like, she's here because she's bored or she's not really interested in me? At what point do you decide?
Well, like I said, it's either denial or you're a fucking idiot. Because if you don't notice that you're being mistreated, that's your own issue. If you're in denial about being mistreated, it's tough. I understand you, I've been there, but that's also your own issue. You need to have an honest conversation with yourself in the mirror at home alone and be like, what do I want from a partner? And if that girl's supplying that to you, then you're cool.
Two questions, what do I want and what am I getting?
Yes.
And then you compare them, and if they're not in line, we're out of there.
If there's not a match, out.
Also, ladies, with these fuck boys, don't get confused also. They'll dab here and then they'll leave and then same thing. They hit you with the I love you. Now your whole life is shaken. Or they'll buy you one thing, they'll buy you flowers once maybe. And now everything is shaken. No, don't be shaken by the small gestures. Look beyond those, look at the action. Then you tell, be like, okay.
I just like to come clean right now and say like, I can't really comment on this because it's me. I'm the fuckboy. I'm a bitch, bro. Ladies, if you ever had an interaction with me, if you're watching this right now and you're like, I wasn't getting the same energy back, it's because I didn't like you like that.
Crazy.
Because I'm part of the cycle. I have girls that I'll chase and girls that chase me. And those girls have gents that chase them, but they're chasing me.
Yeah.
And the cycle continues, bro.
Break the cycle, brother. Unshackle us. Okay, next question. After you...
I already did. The year was 1996.
1652.
Was it 96 when the apartheid ended?
94.
No, was it? My bad.
Closet racist! Closet racist!
I was born in 96.
Oh, so it's about you. You unshackled. Okay.
You
okay,
you just said that. I had that on
No.
cam.
Unshackled.
My black friend said that I unshackled all of you.
All of you. You who? Got him.
You people.
You people.
Whenever I get like, if I ever make like a racist joke on TikTok and get cancelled, right, and they come for me, my point of defense is just gonna be you saying unshackle us.
Unshackle us.